All right, most sports bettors lose money, but it's not because of bad luck. It's really because they're betting blind, they're betting uneducated, they're betting without tools, and they're really betting without an edge. Sports bettors don't understand how odds work, they don't understand what positive EV is, and they don't shop for lines or have the betting tools to help them actually make the positive EV decisions and choices that the markets provide. In this video, I'm going to show you how OddsJam changes all of that and how you can use all that to actually make a profit, positive EV bets, change your whole entire world. Let's go. I'm Boyd Davis. I started Sportsbet University to help the beginner sports bettor, the recreational, the losing sports bettor understand the jargon, the terms, the markets, the tools, odds, probability, the math, all of it. You can actually 100% guarantee profit sports betting if you know what you're doing. It's really something that can be done quickly, and using the tools like OddsJam is something that'll totally flip the script and allow you to be in a position. So that's what I do, is I help people understand how to use these tools, how to use the different strategies, and incorporate them right away. So let's take a look. So here we are at the homepage of OddsJam. Now, first of all, OddsJam is going to have core features that beginners should start with. And got to start with the education, guys. That's what we do. And have a Sharp Bettors toolkit that I'll send to you for free. It'll really help you understand that grocery list of items you have to get familiar with. But the first thing is understanding what positive EV is. And the positive EV page is right here. It's going to pull up. Let's take a look and talk about that. Now, this positive EV page literally gives you every piece of information you need. On the left-hand side here, you can see 7.06, 5.33, 4.13, things like that. So also gives you the event and the bet, the market type, the books that these are at, the bets are at, the probability, and the no vig odds. This is something when you get into probability odds, you're going to understand the value of this. And you can set up your own bet sizes, so you have a very disciplined bankroll. The market width is sort of a confidence factor in the markets, and so you can use this information to your advantage if you understand how to use the tools. This is also really cool because you can open it up and it's going to show you more details about the specific sports books. And you can see here, this bet at minus 105 is the best odds on the over 3.5, plus 115 is the best odds on the other side. But it's going to help you find outlier pricing, get the best price available, and this stacks up into the thousands and thousands of dollars over the course of time. That's one bet. You can see you're going to try to stack up as many as you possibly can as the law of large numbers kicks in here with the positive EV page. It literally gives you the bet type, the sports book, everything else. You have a lot of filters here, a lot of abilities in your particular state to go in and change any of this. I'm in Colorado, so we can go in here and adjust the different sports books, adjust the different settings, things like that. You can identify which specific market you want, set up different types of settings. It's pretty amazing. All right, here we go. Here we are at the odds screen of OddsJam. Here you can see the NFL markets, this particular market's the point spread. You can set the dates. Today's actually 9/11, and we're in week 2. So you can see all the odds, all the pricing of the different sports books. Now, what is amazing about this is you can actually click on the chart here and see not only do they have some of the limits currently listed for Pinnacle, but you can also identify the market direction of this particular book. You can add the lines and ask for the line movement on Caesars, Bet Rivers, Circa Prime, all of them. You know, you can get an idea of what direction the market's moving, and you can get a feel for what direction the price is going. So you can help yourself identify if you're too late or just right on time to get the best price in the markets. You can also keep track of it here by the bet staking. If you want to put in a particular bet amount, you can certainly do that and ask it to track it. So this is an amazing piece of software that is part of the odds screen, and you can do this not only with just the point spread market, but this drop down has every market available, and you can actually go into any of these and choose exactly what you want. So you can see here first half money line. Sure, let's take a look at that. It'll open it up, and then of course it'll show you the prices and all the different sports books. Again, shows you the best price, best odds, the OddsJam odds, the algo odds. And you over here to your right, you can choose all the sports books you want. Now they have over 200 sports books available. I keep it about 15, 16, kind of go with the ones that I like to use that are in my area. But you can see here, there is a boatload of sports books to get data from. And that's something that you can select all and get them, or you can just select the top 10 or 15 that you want to use comparatively and make sure you're still shopping Now, this also is something that's going to be important because you can use this again to check pricing direction. So here, if we take a look at the circa odds at plus 130 on this New Orleans Saints game, you can see it's actually, moved down to the plus 115, plus 120. So it helps you identify direction. This is a really cool thing to help you know which way the markets are going. And what I do is I like to stack the edge, which means that if we have, say, in certain markets, if the quarterbacks are going to do really well offensively, we might see some overs, so we can actually stack up the various markets and stack up the edges to identify what the narrative is of the play of the full game or the half game, first quarter, third quarter, things like that. So all the markets are here, player prop markets, NBA, college basketball, college football. It's all here to where you can choose exactly what you want and go into any of these markets to pick out any of the details and track it and trace it. It's the most robust odds screen on the market, period, with all the charts, graphs, and the real-time details of how it changes. Now, you can also get into fantasy. You can also get into live betting. So you have the live betting screens and scoreboards. Just amazing, amazing stuff for the odds screens, the positive EV of how you can extract this from OddsJam Daily. Now, next up here is the arbitrage page. Now, arbitrage is something that OddsJam provides where you can bet both sides across different books and lock in guaranteed profit. So it literally gives you the profit amount here, the 4.66, if you're on the rushing attempts with the KC Eagles game of Mahomes over 4.5. You take the first bet to Bet Rivers at plus 123, the second bet at minus 102 on the under at FanDuel, and it tells you the bet sizes in which you can profit. So this is literally risk-free dollars you can make because you're using the data, using the tools. It even tells you here which bet to bet on first, get this in, get it locked up. And it tells you, specifically how to do this, which we give a very simple, easy instructions on. All this is a profit-making ability by having the funds, the bet sizes to put in it, and it spreads it out to where it's a no-brainer. You cannot mess it up. You can put the settings in here to where maybe you just do everything over, 3%. And so you can just cherry pick these as they come in. You can hit this button and it comes in automatically. You can receive these without manually having to refresh. And so you can just sit here and pluck arbitrage bets the entire day and make guaranteed profit risk-free all day long in the pre-match. You can also do live arbitrage. There's a lot of good opportunity. You have to move quick, and it's a whole other animal. But arbitrage betting is something I highly recommend beginners and newbies to at least do. Try to keep in 20-25% of your money and funds available to always do this to consistently make money over and over again in arbitrage pregame. All right, so here we go. Next steps. The next steps is actually to take advantage of watching the advanced video, the advanced features and tools you can use on OddsJam. That video is coming up next. Make sure you click through and take a look at that. Also, make sure you get signed up. Save that 35% off your first month by using promo code BOYD, B-O-Y-D, on the links down below when you get signed up for that free trial as well at OddsJam, so you can try it before you buy it. And then you get some savings before you get started. Above and beyond that, have a free one-on-one consult to help you on a one-on-one basis to get accustomed to the tools, get a roadmap, get a profit plan put together. Once you get signed up with OddsJam, we connect, do a live call, quick and easy, get you off and running, a very, very profitable, quickly method there. Also, too, I do have Sports Bet University, free education there with some different tools, different consultations. If you want to take this a step further to learn how to make it more of a part-time and a full-time income, happy to help you with all that. So all the links are down below there. If you got a lot of good value out of this video, make sure you hit like, share, send it to a buddy that might need to know something about this, some of your sports buddies and sports friends that want to turn all these losing ways around. Player prop bets, full markets, all markets, derivatives, lots and lots of things that you can take advantage of. So appreciate you stopping by.